What's up guys, my name is Alex. I'm going to be working on my 2007 Honda Pilot. It's having some shifting issues where it's a little rough between gears, and after changing the transmission fluid it still shows it, and so we're going to be doing the AT clutch pressure control C, AB, and our shift solenoid valve A, B, and C. I have the new part for this one, and for C, and this other C for the shift solenoid. I'm going to be just cleaning it and seeing if that repairs it. Alright, I'll show you how it goes. Okay, first things first, we gotta get rid of this intake and the battery. Just wiggle this out from here. I gotta wiggle you out. Okay, so we officially took off the intake hose, air intake. It's a good time to clean your intake manifold. So depending on if it's the throttle body is electronic or manual, you want to spray this, clean it with a rag. A lot of carbon buildup. Just took the battery out. It's right here. All we have to do is take out this tray. This is your automatic clutch pressure control C. That's your C, and you can't see it now, but the clutch pressure control A and B is hidden behind here, and underneath that you have your shift solenoid valves A, B, and C, and I believe D or something else. So we'll tune in once they get this bracket out somehow. It's not too clear. And then we'll start work on your automatic clutch pressure control solenoid valve C, which was this guy, clutch pressure control solenoid. Alright, so this is all in the service manual. Alright, so we removed the battery tray. The holes were here and here, and that's kind of hard to see, and there's one here and one here. This tray I'm just going to kind of move out of the way so I don't have to take the rest of these clips off. And if you can see on here, this is your AT clutch pressure control, and this is your shift solenoid, I'm sorry, your A and B clutch pressure control solenoid. This is the one that's most common for problems, and underneath it, underneath this gasket here, is your shift solenoid. So we're going to work on this one first over here. It's easy to get to. Then we got to figure out how we're going to get into this guy. All right. Okay. So here is your ET clutch pressure control solenoid valve C. This was like this. It was just 10mm bolts going right in. That's what it is inside there. So when you're having trouble shifting, or when it's hard shifting, those little tubes sticking up, sometimes they get clogged with debris. I'm also going to spray, if this thing focuses, I'm also going to spray the inside of this with some throttle body cleaner. Some people say mass flow air sensor cleaner or brake clean. I don't want to use brake clean. I feel like that's a little harsh for these gaskets, so throttle body should be somewhere in the middle. So I'm going to spray it in all these orifices, let it sit, and then I am going to pop out each one of those little steel tubes, and we're going to see what's inside. Alright, be right back. So I took one of these little tubes out, as you can see here. So just make sure you put it back the same way it came in, but if you look through it, there's no screen, but just, you know, give it a little. The next one, just do one at a time, because these are height sensitive, okay? So you should be able to see clearly through it. Spray it through both ways if yours happens to have a screen on it, okay? Okay, perfect example. Looking down this, you see that mesh screen? This was facing down. Screen side down. Now, fortunately it's clean, but unfortunately this isn't my problem. So we gotta keep digging after this and look at more solenoids or pressure control solenoids. So regardless, I'm just gonna clean it up just because, you know, we're already here. This is my middle one, screen side down. Alright guys, so about after an hour of swearing and trying to figure it out, this harness here was blocking my access to get to this bolt. You can't see it on screen, but it was blocking my access to get to the 6 bolt for my solenoid A and B. So what I had to do was disconnect the shift lever to move it over literally just a half of an inch, just so I can get my socket in here to unbolt it. So it's kind of hard to see on camera, but trust me, there's a pattern of 6 bolts here. The furthest one in towards the cabin, the 10mm, you just could not fit it in this gap right here. So you have to kind of pry with the screwdriver with this out, and with this out of the way now, you should be able to get it. So hopefully next you see the solenoid apart. Alright, finally got it. This is the bolt pattern. Front, back, front, back, front, back. Okay, here is the A and the B clutch pressure control solenoid. Same thing. Soaking it in throttle body spray, and then you can put it back. Okay guys, so same thing. I took it off. See those these 3 oil valves? I want to say valves, but you know, whatever the hell they're called, tubes. Take these out, blast some throttle body cleaner in there. If you want to take, I did it already, but I didn't have the part. I just wanted to look around. If you take off all these bolts around here, the casing, you can get to your shift solenoid valves, A, B, and C. I don't have the part, so I'll probably make another video, but just in case that's your issue, you can take these bolts around here off. You kind of pry along this gasket area, and you'll be exposed to a whole other set of solenoids. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just put everything back in reverse order. Don't forget your shift cables, your battery tray, all that fun stuff. So hopefully this was helpful to somebody. Turns out I got the wrong damn part. So this is your part. So I just wound up cleaning this out since they sent me the wrong one. This is the one for a 2007 Honda Pilot. I can't say for other models, but this is your pattern layout for your valves in the back. All right. Thanks for watching.